You're watching McKinney Vision, online, on air.
We are out here on the plaza with Mayor Brian Lockmiller of McKinney, and he's brought along 300 of his closest friends. And you are a very wired city when it comes to social media. In fact, how'd you get these guys out here?
Well, we started last week. We put messages out on Facebook and Twitter, and got the kids out here, and it was very, very fast. But I think we have over 300 people down here, 200 just with the band.
It hasn't been long since many considered Facebook, smartphone apps, and Twitter as merely entertainment. But more and more business and governments are using technology as real tools to communicate with customers. It proved to be a valuable asset when the call came from WFAA to gather McKinney citizens for an early morning television appearance.
Oh, it's much more immediate. Now that we can get notifications as soon as somebody posts on the wall, we can answer them as quickly as we can. Sometimes it takes me having to forward the question on to somebody to find out what the accurate answer is so that we can give them the information that they're looking for and make sure that it is correct before we answer.
Getting word out for city events is serious business as well. The Convention and Visitors Bureau recently added a city application that is working to communicate what to do and what to see in McKinney.
It is a challenge to see how the puzzle pieces fit together as far as marketing is concerned. You have a much broader audience when you have, of course, social media and websites, because you don't know what your audience looks like. We can target advertising to specific markets in our print media, but in the social media, we may have children following us from 13 up. And so we want to make sure we're engaging all of the audience members as we pursue this marketing of the city of McKinney.
The McKinney Independent School District has also created an app for parents. While students were well involved with social networking, school district administrators aim to create a method for parents to become involved as well.
When we started the conversation about developing an app, there were questions about, is this going to be a gimmicky, fun thing for parents and students, or is this going to be something that can provide some meaningful value? And so when we started down this path, one of the things we focused on was let's create an app that actually helps parents, that actually helps our students. And so we made sure that we built something that not only would allow parents to look at lunch menus, football scores, those types of fun things, district news, but we wanted them to be able to access their own child's information directly from the app.
Technology is changing so quickly that astounding advances make virtually any communication possible. The trick was to make the tools effective, and McKinney is leading the way.
We get calls from other cities. Austin and San Antonio combined don't have as many followers as the city of McKinney. They're watching us to see what we're doing with our residents so that they can make their Facebook profiles better.
We've had probably a dozen school districts contact us after we rolled this app out and said, and generally one of their first questions is it worth it? Is it worth the investment of time? Is it worth the investment of money and resources? We feel like it is. In fact, in the first 2 weeks of rolling out the MISD Go app, we had almost 7,000 downloads.
It's hard to believe that smartphones play such a vital role in our lives. What used to be mere convenience has turned into necessity. We use them to connect to every aspect of our daily lives from anywhere. And McKinney is using the latest technology trends to successfully connect with its citizens. Micah Barton, McKinney Vision.